Hey everyone, thanks so much for stopping by. So today I'm going to do a movie review, and this is for Crazy Rich Asians. I just watched this, and just so you know, this is based on Kevin Kwan's book, which is one of 3 books. It's a trilogy, and this is the first out of those. I actually did watch his interview first, and then the trailer, and then of course the movie. And I will link. I will try to find his interview and like his and he's been asked over and over again how real is this book, and he said it was 1,000% accurate. So I will try to find that video that I did watch. It was really it was funny, and it gives you an insight on certain Asian, most likely Chinese Asian women that really, you know, are like spotlighting a lot of things in regards to fashion, and not just in Asia but in the world. So this is what the poster, the movie poster, looks like. So let me give you the information for IMDb. I'm also going to give that down below. This contemporary romantic comedy based on a global bestseller follows native New Yorker Rachel Chu to Singapore to meet her boyfriend's family. The cast, it would be Constance Wu. I have never seen Fresh Off the Boat, which Constance is in there. I've never seen Constance, you know, any of her work, and I have to say she's an amazing actress. She made me laugh, she made me cry. She's amazing. Like, her facial reactions, and she's really good. She's really, really good. And I wish that she had more work that is similar to this, or just not fresh off the boat kind of situation. I would think a lot more, like just different kinds of work. I think she's really good. Henry Golding, I saw Constance and Henry Golding at Ellen, and I believe this was like his first movie ever, and he's also really good. And I guess everybody knows Michelle Yeoh. She was a Bond girl at some point. She's this, international superstar. And then a lot of other women. Gemma Chan. I watched a show with Gemma Chan. I forgot the name of it, but it was a British show about the future and IA. That was also really good. Lisa Liu, she was, I believe, in what was that? The sad Chinese movie. I forgot what that was, but it was like a really long time ago. Aquafina is hilarious. She's also in Ocean's 8. Oh my gosh. Of course, Ken Jeong is in there, who was in the Hangover movies. He's super funny, and a lot more other people. And supposedly this is the first all Asian cast, either for a really long time or the first ever. I'm not really sure. Everybody did a phenomenal job, and this was made really well. So I never read the book, just FYI. I can't really compare the book to this, so I can't really do that. So I'm just gonna give you the info that I felt from the movie itself. So the only thing, when I heard about this movie and it was about a book and it was from a book and all that stuff, I didn't want to muddy the waters in my experience in watching the movie, because a lot of times if I already fell in love with a book and it becomes a movie, a lot of times I'm always complaining and saying things like that was not in the book, that wasn't how it was, blah, 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 blah. However, I wanted to really have a non-biased experience watching this movie, so I went ahead and watched this movie. Am I gonna read the book? I don't know yet, but I really did enjoy the movie. It was so funny. It was very exciting. It was like your typical it was a typical rom-com, and it was so opulent and glamorous and very, 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 very well made. This was such a beautiful story too. One of those Cinderella kind of stories. And also, I laughed so hard in this movie, and I also teared up as well as I cried. Just Constance Wu's like so talented. She just has this look on her face, and I immediately just freaking cried. She had a look on her face, and she had this exchange with Michelle Yeoh. There were no lines, there were no like exchanges other than facial expressions and physical expressions, and that exchange alone made me cry. And Constance is just this phenomenal actress, and I wish that she actually gets more work, because it's just like very, untapped and talent that is underrated, that should actually get more work, because she really moved me. I cried. I don't get that in a lot of rom-coms. I don't get that at all in something like this kind of movie, when it's so glamorous and it's a rom-com. You don't really get that all the time, but I did get it with this one. So between 1 to 5 in rating in the movie, I would give this a 5. It was amazing. It was like, oh my gosh, Awkwafina, she is freaking hilarious. Like, there is no complaining over there. I think everybody did a great job. So I would give that 5 stars. It was really fun. I don't think there was any part at all that was like, when is this gonna end? You know what I mean? Like, the whole movie, I was completely entertained, completely enthralled, and just like sucked in and watched the entire thing. I do give this a 2 thumbs up, and I recommend this movie a lot. Very fun, very funny, heartwarming, and it's a great story. So I do recommend this movie a lot. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Yeah, I recommend this a lot. If you guys have any other suggestions in probably movies that I enjoy, let me know down below, so that I will check it out and watch it, and probably give you my reaction, my review, and my thoughts on it. And if you guys would just want to chit chat about the movie, you want to just chit chat with me, let me know down below. I love hearing from you guys all the time. I forgot to add, since this is a trilogy book, I do hope we get to see the other books going to be translated into a movie or movies, because I don't know about you guys, but when there's a rom-com especially, or a kind of story that, ends up in how this ended up in the end, don't you want to see what happens after? Because I always do. Always, always, always. So I really do hope that they do get a sequel and a part 3, which would be the entire book series or trilogy put in a movie. Thank you guys again, and I'll see you again next time. Bye. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please hit the like button, subscribe button, and the bell so you'll be notified whenever I do upload a new video. Don't forget to expand the description box, because as much as possible, I always try to get coupons for you guys, discount codes, and other goodies like that. I also have my Twitter information, Instagram, Snapchat, and for business inquiries, I have my email there as well. Thank you guys, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.